Chapter 336, Perfected Immortal Lord is a Dog. Songshi smirked. Of course, it's not simple. Now that you've become my captive, I can play with you however I want. Wuxia looked into Songshi's eyes. You're not such a person. What am I like then? Songshi was interested. A shameless and despicable scum who likes to bully women. Wuxia's eyes shone brightly. Since you're willing to sign a contract for your family and be controlled by the Sky Demon cult, you're definitely not a scum. Songshi retreated 10 feet, crossed his arms, and curled his lips. How boring! I didn't scare you. I wanted to see your pale face. Wuxia heaved a sigh of relief. I didn't misjudge you, young master. What are your plans? What can I do? Naturally, I'll pretend not to see you. Songshi shrugged. I'll pretend to leave for a while. Do whatever you need to do. Wuxia and the others came at the right time. Even without him making a move, there was still a chance to destroy this godforsaken place. Aren't you afraid of the contract backlash? Wuxia was astonished. Based on what I know, Sky Demon cult guardians have to sign a contract of darkness to prevent anyone from betraying them and harming Sky Demon cult's interests. If their cult master finds out about this, he can directly use the power of the contract to destroy your soul. Doesn't matter. Songshi did not care at all. He pointed at Wuxia's glabella. Don't resist. He'll tell you the topographic map of the mine and some important nodes. I hope you kill more of these guys possible. He directly sent the most precious map and other information to Wuxia. The latter's pretty face became stunned. This was akin to gaining a free lunch. With this internal map, wouldn't it be as easy as entering an uninhabited place during a sneak attack? She looked at Songshi in a daze. Did you deliberately become their guardian so that you can break into the enemy's ranks and help us eliminate them? No, I was forced to join. As for this matter, I was just playing around. Songshi chuckled. I'll leave immediately. Whatever happens will depend on your performance. No, actually, I'll change my appearance and follow you later. That'll be more interesting. With that said, Songshi's main body in the sky retracted his nomological power and the light quickly disappeared. He turned around and left without saying a word. When the people in the mine sensed that Songshi had left, no one dared to have any objections. Sky Demon Cult Headquarters. King Yu took out the dark contract and respectfully handed it to Demon Venerable Yuhua. I didn't expect him to be willing to sacrifice his freedom to sign this dark contract for a few ants. Demon Venerable Yuhua looked at the dark contract in surprise and confirmed that there was nothing wrong. If Songshi dared to harm the Sky Demon cult, he could trigger the power of the contract with a thought and destroy the other party's soul. As for the restrictions of the contract, they were just a few mortals after all. Even if their Sky Demon cult didn't make a move, they wouldn't suffer any losses. On the contrary, the perfected immortal lord was at his disposal and it was not a problem for him to kill him. Sectmaster, I've already deliberately revealed the news of my departure. Great Kian will definitely not miss this opportunity. It's a good opportunity to test if this Songshi is obedient and loyal. King Yu smiled. Sure, soon we'll know if he'll become an obedient dog for me to teach. Demon Venerable Yuhua sneered. King Yu was slightly displeased upon hearing these words. The other party said that perfected immortal lord was a dog. Then wasn't he the same? Heckinge the topic, I wonder how the demon saint's injuries are. Do you want more demon seeds? There's no need. The demon saint's injuries are not something that these mongrel demons can help with. He still has to rely on himself. On the contrary, we can't lose too many demonic seeds. Otherwise, Great Kian will find an opportunity to counterattack. Demon Venerable Yuhua shook his head. With the demon saint around, what's there to be afraid of? Even if they have a slight advantage for the time being, the outcome will not change. King Yu did not mind. You're thinking too simply. I think the demon saint doesn't seem to have much interest in our world anymore. He might not help us. Demon Venerable Yuhua's words were shocking. King Yu was stunned. No way! Didn't the demon saint want to rule this world back then? That was then, this is now. Demon Venerable Yuhua frowned. My guess is that he has achieved some comprehension in his current realm, and is very likely confident in stepping into the next realm. It's impossible for us to help him break through here. It's even quite difficult for him to recover to his peak. What? Qingyu was shocked. If that's the case, we really have to think about it at length. Die! A loud shout broke the silence of the night. The dense army of cultivators rushed into the mine and coordinated seamlessly. They directly attacked some key nodes and broke the array formation, catching the Sky Demon Cult cultivators off guard. They didn't expect the Jinzu cultivators to attack them after being defeated time and time again. They did not expect an elite like the Kion Dragon Army to be mobilized. Before they could react, more than half of them had been broken through. In the secret chamber, Tian Mozi, who was holding his breath and trying to break through the bottleneck in one go, was interrupted by the changes outside and almost went into key deviation. He was shocked and furious. He lost his demeanor and cursed FCAC, who gave them the guts to come and launch a sneak attack. Who gave them the guts? Even if Guardian King Yu isn't around, he'll make sure they're unable to bear the consequences of failure. Furious, he walked out of the secret chamber. With a thought, he immediately fell silent and revealed a shocked expression. Tian Mozi, the Kion Dragon Army is here. I don't know where the new Guardian has gone. We can't hold on with our strength. We have to consider leaving. Qi Chanjing walked over, his face looking even paler. Bang! A corpse was thrown over. Do you think you can leave? With a cold laugh, Ma Dao led his men over and blocked their path. Beside him were Princess Wuxia, Li Daidong, and Qian Wuji. Be it in terms of numbers or strength, they had the advantage. Tian Mozi revealed a look of fear. You're really willing to send an army of cultivators over? Aren't you afraid that our sect will take the opportunity to attack the Imperial City? Go ahead, you're welcome. Qian Wuji did not care at all. He'll kill you and rush back immediately. It's not a big problem. Ma Dao held a mace-shaped Dharma treasure and locked onto Qi Chanjing. You pervert, I've long wanted to smash you to death. Die! Qi Chanjing's face twitched as he charged forward in a frenzy. He twisted his body nimbly to dodge the impact. With a loud bang, a huge pit was formed in the cave. If not for the array formation power stabilizing it, it might have collapsed on the spot. Little demon, die too! Li Daidong held a jade sword and didn't help Ma Dao. Instead, he charged at Tian Mozi. This kid was the candidate for the future leader of the Sky Demon cult. Killing him in advance could also eliminate a source of trouble. Both of them had an advantage. Even if Tian Mozi was a genius, he could only dodge Li Daidong, who was at the nascent soul realm. Not to mention that there were two people watching from the side, the pressure on the two of them was huge. Qian Wuji crossed his arms and watched the show. Tian Mozi, work harder. This is your chance to fight someone above your level. You have to defeat him first before you have the right to fight me. Qian Wuji, do you really think you're so powerful? Tian Mozi indeed had a deep foundation, and he still had the time to reply. If it wasn't to hide some of his strength, you might not have been the #1 genius. Looks like you're not convinced. Come here and I'll teach you how to be a human. Qian Wuji, who was Song Shi in disguise, beckoned with his hand. Wu Shi rolled her eyes and sent a voice transmission note. Can you not arouse hatred for my brother?